What's going on YouTube? How is it going? As you may have guessed from that rather elaborate introduction there, I'm Watsim and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today is the start of my Football Manager series, and where I will be taking a small club from the lower leagues in England, hopefully to the top of the game. Hopefully, that is. I mean, there's no guarantees with this, and the teams down there are all pretty awful, let's be honest. The team I'm choosing to take on this magnificent adventure is, of course, Boston United.
Boston goes!
Yeah, thanks for that. So this series is actually going to be called
Boston goes!
So here's a little bit of information about Boston United. Founded in 1933, home stadium of York Street, blah de blah de blah. Here's the fans. Now there are three key things to know about Boston United and the town of Boston. Number one, I was born there. Yeah. Number two, it's known for its stump. No, not that kind of stump. That's a tree stump. No, and definitely not that kind of stump. That's wrong. This kind of stump. It's a church. It's just a big ass church with a huge, huge tower. That's it. And the third thing to know about Boston, and Boston United in particular, is that they had a great player once. I say great, I mean he was alright. He played at the top level for a while. But of course he is the one. The only. That's right, you guessed it.
Julian Joachim.
Okay, so maybe he wasn't really deserving of that build-up, but still. He played for Aston Villa in the Premier League, you know, he played for England under 21s, he was alright, and he also played for Boston. Speaking of which, here we are. So obviously nothing great about them, not really worth too much, just your usual pretty poor lower league club. Had a few seasons in the high divisions, you know, in the actual football league itself, then dropped down again. I just set myself up as a pretty standard manager, put the defaults on for this kind of level, and then we're away. Now here's the best striker at the club apparently, Mark Newsham. Injured performance though, so pretty useless. So not really happy about that one. Dale Southwell actually turns out to score quite a few goals for me in the first part of the season, which we'll see in a bit. And also we have Greg Tempest, on loan from Notts County, has a magnificent head of hair and is apparently my best midfielder. In terms of tactics, I started out a little bit too ambitious with this funky formation, but it had some simple shouts in the fact that it didn't have any shouts really. It had one, which was just to, as you can see, exploit the right flank. But it didn't really work too well, so I changed to this rather complicated hodgepodge of shouts, which I don't like to usually do, but it's a work in progress, so we'll see how it goes. The formation is essentially just a 4-3-3 with two deep-lying forwards on support and an advanced forward who can run in behind hopefully and play pretty direct. It's worked quite well, scored a few goals, but we concede quite a few as well because of the poor level of defenders. So here we have another page reminding us of the poor state of affairs that the club currently finds itself in. And the media, they predict us to finish 13th, which I wouldn't be too happy with. So here we find ourselves at the halfway point of the season, and you have to excuse me, but we've got to this point because nothing really happened until this point. Everything was fairly routine. We had a bit of a awkward start with a few losses and draws, but now we're on the way since I changed the formation. Here we have the current form. We're doing okay. We're second in the table there. Could do better. And here's Dale Southwell, which I told you about. 20 goals so far. 20 goals, because everything basically goes through the young man, and he puts it in the net on quite a regular basis. As we can see here, the recent form has been good. Started out very poorly though, with draws and losses and draws and draws and draws. Then we picked up the odd win, then I changed formation, and things became much, much better. Now really the only game worth noting in the first half of the season was a game against Gloucester. 3-2 in the end to me, and it was quite interesting.
Ball in Joel Dixon's hands now. Drops it to the floor, kicks it out, center field. Out to Southwell, collected by Reeves. Out to the right wing. Ready steer intercepts into Walker. McGee plays through Southwell. Southwell's on goal. Saved by Priest. Goalkeeper doing his job well there for Gloucester. Kicks the ball out to center field. Over the top. Overnuga's in. Capitalizes on defensive mistake. Goal! Gloucester. 1-0.
Oh good. 1-0. Losing again. I hate my life.
Priest with the goal kick. Hits it out to right field. Intercepted by Steer. Long ball of Felix the Cat. Intercepted by the defense. Priest with a kick out to Overnuga, the goal scorer. Back to Mills, back to Felix for Boston. Southwell, out to the wing. Good play this by Boston. Tackle by Jones. Overnuga with the ball. Left corner flag. To Connolly. Connolly on the left-hand side of the field now, advancing. Crosses the ball. Miller, goal! 2-0 Gloucester.
You fucking shit. Holy, fucking disgraceful.
You tell him, love.
78th minute now. Dixon with the kick. To McGee. To Southwell. Goal! Boston 2-1. Maybe all is not lost.
Better late than never, I suppose. They'll still bloody lose.
You are so right, love.
Throw in on the attacking left of the pitch now. Rennie Steer, edge of the box. Roberts goal! 2-2, baby! Dying seconds of the game now. Jones with the kick. Rennie Steer intercepts. Clears it outfield. Hollingsworth in midfield. Gives it to Southwell. Turns, paces back. Gives it to Mars on the right wing. Mars with the cross. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a goal! It's a goal! Boston have won! Incredible scenes here!
Yay! We scored a goal! Yay! Yay!
Well, that was indeed quite a game. And it really did help us get on a run. We were able to climb the table from that point after a really poor start. And look where we are now. We're third in the league. Just got past January the 1st. And let's hope it continues. Well, that's it for this video, and please don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again next time. Take care, bye bye.